Hey there, Internet, and welcome to the MetaVillains Podcast, your weekly dose of all the drunken, nerdy obscenity that you love. Thanks for listening, and enjoy. I mean, your Brillo status. Is it like that down there? You take care of that shit?
No, I trim it.
Yeah?
Take care of it.
Do you put like a little shape in there? Or?
I mean, I just trim mine.
I haven't reached that advanced stage yet.
It's weed whack.
One day.
Yeah, I do the same. I weed whack. Yeah. I can't go totally bald, because then I just feel like a little boy.
Well, like, I shaved my ball sack. I saved the point. I shaved the point purse.
It's weird.
For like a couple months.
That shit's dangerous.
And I was like, after that, like when it grows back in, nope.
When you nick your sack, dude, I wanted to die when I nicked my sack.
You gotta be careful.
I know you gotta be careful.
I sneezed.
Pull the razor or what? You were like, I gotta finish this line.
Like you just sneeze like
early
sneezes. You haven't had like a sneak attack sneeze, just like.
No, you can feel it. You can feel it.
Okay, so
I did not feel that one.
It's like when you can feel a boner happen.
I don't feel those happen.
Yeah, sometimes they just occur naturally in nature.
Dude, random boners. What? Okay, what's the most awkward boner you've ever had?
Dude, just last week. All right, so. So we got plenty of good stuff to
lots of good stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can open with if anyone who's in the Jax area, who's watching the stream or listening to the podcast, if you're listening to it, then you're too late, maybe, because it might be too late. But on the 13th of February, there's going to be a shindig called Pixelated. You may have been to it before, you may not. It's going to be rebooted with a little help from ourselves. We are kind of hosting. We are going to do a little mini podcast there on stage, and we're going to be running some board games, some RPGs, some tabletop games, all kinds of shit.
Yep.
There's going to be a lot of retro video games. They have a retro arcade there. There's beer and wine. It's all at the Hourglass, downtown Jacksonville. It's on 345 East Bay Street.
Right next to the old TSI building.
Right next to the old TSI building.
Jeez.
So if you're OG Jax nightlife, go. Check us out. It'll be a fun time. There's no cover. There's lots of games to play, lots of stuff to do. So definitely check us out. It's fun. So we'll be there 13th of February.
I have a request.
What's that?
Call me since I won't be there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll Skype you in
on the podcast.
So I can throw in my daily dick joke or something.
Yeah, totally.
Skype you at the toy fair.
We've got a bunch of different consoles and a lot of different retro stuff.
I'd rather be here.
What I've been thinking is instead we originally wanted to do a Smash tournament, but now after talking with Maddie, we were discussing like every hour be doing something else, like a different big game on the screen. He was thinking like doing a Pokemon Stadium contest.
Ooh.
Yeah, where it's blind pick. So everybody who signs up
all level 100
writes down their 6 level 100 Pokemon, and then that's their team all the way through the tournament.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought you were gonna say everyone writes down a set and then you pick out of a bowl.
Oh, that would be awesome. we could do that as well. That would be 6 really dittos. Fun. Yeah, yeah, 6 dittos.
Or how about you can't do the same? It can't be all the same 6.
Right.
But you can 6 different Pokemon.
Yeah.
All level 100.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And, or whatever do they have base level 50s on Stadium? I don't remember.
I think so. I think it's like 60 or 50.
Something like that. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
You get like Dittos and Caterpie and then one random Mew.
Yeah.
Or Mewtwo. Just like every 30 of everything else and just one random Mewtwo.
That would
just
be
a fucking level 100 Alakazam.
But exactly. Somebody can get the goose egg of 6 Magikarps.
Yeah, we'll put one in of 6 Magikarps.
Man, that would be so awful.
There's gonna be all kinds of cool shit, man. Come check it out.
Say it's for me since I won't be there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you get 6 Magikarps,
one random person pulls
me.
6 Magikarps, then we'll just call that Team Macola, the barking spider.
MTBS, man. MTBS.
So welcome to the MetaVillains Podcast. If you're new to joining us, thank you for checking us out. We are a bunch of nerds who get drunk and yell at each other for the most part. Talk about all kinds of different pop culture, video games, nerdy shit, whatever the hell we feel like.
And apparently butt stuff.
And a lot of butt stuff. If you're easily offended, we're not sorry.
Bye.
See your way out immediately. Or not. We don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But thanks for checking us out. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube, on Twitch. We're all over the place. Instagram, Twitter, whatever the hell you want.
Pornhub.
Yeah, there's just
thumbs up. Give us good comments.
Yeah, likes,
constructive,
all that shit, subscribe or whatever. Yeah, tell us you hate us or whatever.
Tell us who you hate the most.
Yeah.
Oh, God, please let it be me. Because I'm not going fucking anywhere.
If anyone has seen, what was it, episode 7? 8?
Probably one of those.
Yeah.
Is that the Tiny Rick story? Yeah. There's
That's a good
well, mine's still the Jolly Rancher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the first one I showed to my mom.
That was a good one.
And my mom was like, "You fucking degenerate."
That's about right.
That's a compliment.
That should be our tagline.
Yeah.
A bunch of fucking degenerates. But yeah, so thanks for joining us. We're just gonna sit here and bullshit and talk.
Yep.
This is so we used to do topics and shit like that. What we're going to do is actually we're gonna make a new podcast. We're gonna split that up. We still don't know what the fuck we're gonna call it, but we're gonna actually talk about topical, current event-y type shit in the nerd sphere.
The topical villains.
Yeah.
Wait, what did we make the joke the other day? The after heroes?
Yeah, the after heroes. Because meta's after, or what was it?
Meta is like the during.
The during, so
Yeah.
the opposite.
The within.
MetaVillains would be after heroes instead of MetaVillains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could be the pre-post heroes.
And we'll be the most PC motherfuckers.
Yeah. We'll all have those white girl haircuts
that is
where we're
ableist
offended by everything.
We'll cut our fucking bangs.
We'll all have
straight
bangs.
line, really, really short.
We'll all have like...
So yeah, we're gonna make a topical podcast also, but this is now going to just be our bullshit podcast where we do whatever the fuck we want and you just deal with it. So, thanks for checking us out. Welcome.
Yeah.
Today I'm Daniel.
I'm Kevin.
Michael.
And I am Jared.
The Enraged.
The Enraged. You know, this podcast is
D
how my sister...
or D? I heard D, like dick.
I mean, maybe it's D.
D.
Enraged.
Both.
Yeah, I could be both.
The D
Whenever I'm in the
enraged.
hood, I'm just D enraged.
It's like initial D, but
Yeah.
instead of drifting
like
cars,
turtle?
it drifts dicks.
Yeah, exactly. My dick consumes a half length
God,
of my body.
that giant turtle dick. Go ahead and Google turtle penis.
Dude, if I had a turtle's wiener, like in comparison to my body,
Yeah. Wait, have you ever?
I would just literally slay bitches.
Have you ever seen?
I would
Literally.
be in jail.
You could probably
Hold on.
cut them in half.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you guys a beautiful video.
It would be like
Beautiful.
a rotisserie style.
just like just skewer her slowly and then rotate her
Here you go, guys.
until I inevitably
Lean on in
come
here.
outside of her face, because my dick would definitely have gone outside of her
Outside
eyeball.
of her face.
So it'll be like human centipede.
Here you
on your
go.
dick.
Here you go.
Yep.
And boom!
What the fuck is that?
That's a duck penis.
What the fuck is that? That just looks like side
Lord.
shit.
Oh my god! I'm afraid for my life.
Anyone who wants to join the reaction, go ahead and Google explosive eversion of a duck penis.
Whoa! No, that was not okay.
It's just
Listen, please tell me the audio to that is the Mission Impossible thing.
It looked no, seriously. It looked like somebody had a fruit roll up in their hand and just went and it just rolled out, but was still curly at the end.
Still had like the paper on it.
Yeah. So bad.
Oh, dude.
Is this the one with the jokes or the stickers?
Or somebody just like swings a yo-yo and it stays down.
It's sleeping.
Yeah, and it's just
It's a
spinning at the
fucking
bottom.
Dunkin' butterfly. They're waiting to pop it up. I have a YouTube playlist that I found because
all turtle dicks.
yeah. Well, all animal dicks.
Explosive animal dicks.
Yeah. No, it's like so. Me and a bunch of friends, we were drunk and bored, and they were telling me what to type into YouTube search bar. And someone's like, "What the fuck?" So I was like, "Okay, I type what the fuck," and a playlist came up called "What the Fuck," and it's by a YouTube user named Glorious Wabunga. If you're listening, Glorious, thank you. This shit is amazing. The entire playlist is just like the most awkward, cringy, weird shit, hilarious shit you've ever seen. I love it. It's amazing. So. But yeah, that's where I found explosive version of a duck penis.
So this podcast is the reason why my sister found out I like to tongue punch the back toaster.
What was the reaction?
She was just like, "You do butt stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Good for you,
Yeah, dude. If you
good for you."
Honestly, like in today's
I was
day
like,
and
I'm
age,
honest,
if you don't
whatever,
do
fuck
butt
it.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like, who are you?
Yeah, whatever.
The butts. You're this far away.
Seriously.
Well, I feel like the guys who don't do butt stuff also don't even go down on a girl or guy, whatever.
Well, I used to tell Will, because, like, one of my good friends, he is, like, deathly afraid of the penny button for some fucking reason.
The poo-poo?
Yeah. The poo-poo?
Eat the poo-poo.
Eat the poo-poo. So he is so fucking afraid of that. And I used to tell him all the time, I was like, there's two kinds of people in this world, William. People who go down on the brown box. And women.
People who are down to clown. Oh no, that's that's not true. I can vouch. It's not true.
Personal experience?
Yeah. I'm not down with
what it is.
Though. I mean, like,
you have to be down on it. It's just like occasionally you're like, I got the rim. All right, whatever.
I'm down on doing it. I'm not
But,
down
like,
on receiving it. Because like my butt's gross.
Oh yeah, no.
My butt is hairy and gross.
I've never had a lady
So
go
it's like,
on me.
no, a girl
because I've
tried
never
to.
been with a man. So
Girl tried to, and I was like, she started just trying to snake a finger up there while she was going down on me, and I just went,
Nope.
Whoa!
Nope. Like I the first time that happened to me, I was actually sitting down in a chair. I was sitting down in a chair, and like my butt lifted. I like squatted up off of the chair immediately, and just like waddled backwards.
Yeah, I was on a bed, and I couldn't.
You Zoidberg now?
I was on a bed.
Oh no!
I was on a bed. I couldn't do the same thing, but I did. I was like, ha, ha, and I kind of like punched her.
You back rolled.
I kind of. So like, since I was on a bed and she's on her knees, I shot up, and my dick kind of just punched her in the face. I was like, oh!
Did you give her a black eye?
I think I got her in the nose or something.
Did you go up the nose?
Almost.
Now did you come up the nose?
They yeah.
Oh, nice.
She just,
So
like-
then cum came out of her eyes?
I want to have babies, so yeah. Where else would I?
Yep. Little nose babies.
They're just tiny noses come out. If you come up one nostril, they come out the other nostril.
Just sounds like I'm peeing on camera.
The boys are drinking Vikings blood.
Again.
Sorry, the men.
The boys.
Oh, Kevin and Jared.
No, we definitely need to try to get sponsorship from them.
I always have a bottle in my house now. We record the podcast at my house. I always have a bottle here. Because
Good shit.
Yeah,
You got
because we
luck.
always leave our empties just on the table.
Yeah.
I already have
Like
5 of them
heathens.
at my house. I'm like, someone take them, please.
Like, what else am I going to do with them? Yeah.
Well, it's funny, like, Ashley, so
What
we
you
had a
can
game
do.
night last night, and one of Ashley's friends, like, saw it, and she was like, what is that?
She was already offended. Were there bearded men here?
She found one on the floor.
Did their ancestors rape people? I'm not okay with that.
Are they from a lineage of prejudice and oppression?
I went to college.
That's, hey,
FSCJ.
public.
State college. Not community.
Yeah.
State
And what you
college.
can do with these bottles, which I'm going to start doing, is burn them and make them into mugs.
Into mugs, yeah.
Make cups out of them.
Yeah, you just like...
That's a good idea.
You soak a string in
And
lighter
kerosene or
fluid,
something
or
like that, and you
then you
put
just
it
light
around
it.
and let it light it.
Well, will that work on clay?
And then we can bedazzle
These are
them.
clay.
Yeah, they're clay fire bottles, so...
I don't know if it'll work on
I have
clay.
like 6 of them, so I can try it with one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, you could just take a saw to it.
He has some to
Being
spare.
clay.
I was gonna say I got a shit ton of
Yeah, that'd
tools
be
in my
pretty rad.
garage. And fucking figure it out.
And then you can take the top and shove it up your butthole.
Jared?
You could use it as a funnel
Whoa!
for pouring it into your butthole.
Hostility. But
You
I
are
want
all
drunk
about the
with
butt.
that? You
I
can get
am.
drunk with
I don't
it.
give a shit.
You could get drunk with your butt.
I have no...
A butt bomb.
I really enjoy getting drunk through the mouth
Yeah.
orifice, though.
Among other
Because
things.
it tastes really great.
I heard that the whole colon rolling thing is bullshit.
The what?
I heard... You know what colon rolling is? Does anyone have colon rolling?
that's where people shove like tampons up their butt soaked in vodka or whatever.
Yeah.
Is it bullshit? I mean,
someone said
I
it's
never
bullshit.
really gave it much credence. I just
guess we'll
figured,
have to-
I figured if you like
We're not
white girls gave it
experimenting
a
with
shot.
that.
Not
Yeah.
it. I don't know. That was close.
Wait. There are 3 other villains here that didn't do this.
Patrick, you're in the chat. You better not it.
Chris, Sarah, I'm looking at you motherfuckers.
It's gonna be Sarah.
They just all get together and like they just like in a circle like shove vodka soaked tampons up each other's booties.
They'll tie the strings to each other so they can pull them all out at the same time. Last one
Oh
with
my
it in
God. The
wins.
human drunkipede.
Whoever has the strongest sphincter wins.
Might be Chris.
Only the strong survive.
Only the strong survive.
You gotta cling onto that tampon with your butthole.
Oh my goodness.
Good talk.
Yep.
What's new in everyone's life?
We went from pixelated to butt stuff. So,
dude, we went from pixelated straight into dicks. Which, if you're not familiar with our podcast, welcome. That's a pretty usual thing.
Dicks are my specialty.
My brown husband frequently makes the move.
Dick connoisseur.
Yeah, if you will.
Oh no, what else is there?
Well, you went to Ren Fair yesterday.
Oh yeah, I went to Ren Fair yesterday.
Yeah, we had a Ren Fair here in nearby.
About an hour and a half away, which is
for those who aren't down to clown. It's Renaissance Fair.
Medieval flair with pirates.
Flair?
30 pieces of flair.
There's some flair.
Yeah, there's
it's just a bunch of Ric Flair. A bunch of Ric Flair cosplayers in armor.
A Ric Flair convention.
And he's there. And he's there, but nobody believes the show.
Can we do that?
All right, dude. Anyone who shows up to any of our events in a Ric Flair costume, you are eternally.
You're fucking hanging with us all day long.
You are eternally part of our
We're gonna get you drunk.
Your drinks are on us if you come in Ric Flair costume.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
That'd be beautiful. So how was the Ren
You
Fair?
can't talk. All you have to say is woo, woo. It was fun.
And do.
It was pretty fun. This is my 4th year going down in Gainesville, and I didn't dress up this year because I got too fat, so my costume doesn't work. Because my $400 surcoat doesn't fit me anymore.
It happens.
Fucking true.
Yeah. So I got a $400 surcoat that can't fucking fit anymore.
I can't talk. I have a $600 Link cosplay.
It was fun. Met a couple guys.
Do you look like the legend of Never Was? Like you're just like, oh, I need a beer.
I'm like, it's Fire Temple, the Goron tunic.
Oh, okay.
And
cool.
I've made it somewhat like IRL. So I added like a bunch of burn marks and singe and like soot all over.
So just burn all of this.
It's
off.
very like real world Link.
Yeah, you can just burn the gut off. Just let it.
Yeah, I'll just a belly shirt. Just make a belly shirt.
And make sure you put Biketoberfest patches all over.
Yeah,
it.
naturally. I'll just throw a leather jacket over my shield.
Yep.
Ren Fair was fun. I met a couple people up there that do leather goods, gamers, nerds, tabletop gaming, straight up. Not enough Viking shit at Renaissance Fair or Medieval Fair.
We need to make
As it turns out, the people that raped other cultures aren't really that fucking welcome.
Hold on. Highland Games.
I talked to everyone. They were like, "We need more Viking shit here."
Hell
Let's
yeah.
fucking go!
Hell yeah, dude.
So
We
next
can all be
year-
Vikings.
Yeah.
The Highland Games is kind of
Yeah, the Highland Games.
Yeah,
coming up.
yeah.
that's kind of Viking shit.
Yeah.
So next
Yeah.
year, hopefully, we can get a podcast, a mobile cast down at Ren Fair. It comes in.
That'd be pretty rad.
February, late January, early February. So hopefully
Yeah, we're
next
gonna
year
get
we'll
a
do podcast.
mobile audio recorder so we can do shit on the go.
We'll figure out when the Celtic Pride Fest, where
Yeah.
the Highland Games are in Green Cove
Yeah.
Springs. If you're from Florida or Jacksonville area,
We're
There's
trying
also
to
one in North Carolina, which is apparently like the bee's
A big
fucking
deal.
knees.
Really?
yeah.
And we should check it out. It's in Raleigh. I've got a few friends we could stay with.
Do they have any Swansons? Turkey legs wrapped in bacon.
Oh, I would be like Ron Swanson. I don't know if
No,
he's
it's
made an
what it's
appearance.
named after.
Oh, okay.
We could just rent a cabin.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we could do that.
I've seen Evil Dead too many times. No.
All right, never mind.
No, yes, I want to ride the Blue Ridge. I want to drive Blue Ridge.
We can. There are cabins everywhere in Raleigh. Like
Yeah, there's cabins everywhere in North Carolina.
Like Raleigh is like one of those
South
things
Carolina,
where it's
North-
like it's
that whole-
almost like Jacksonville.
Yeah.
And it's like it's got a bit of a metropolis, and then all of a sudden it's just fucking countrified shit.
Yeah.
North Carolina's, you can get cheap cabins up there.
Yeah.
I remember, like, when I was a kid, my family got a cabin up there that was like $500 a week for a 3-story cabin on the side of a Smoky Mountain.
You can just sleep in the car. But bring your chainsaw.
Can I drive a Delta 88 to the cabin?
for sure.
You would be
Well, rent
like,
You have to be in character the whole time.
you'd wake up in the car.
No,
and
it's
there's,
gonna
like-
be great because I'm gonna be in character, so I'm gonna be Geralt of Rivia. You'll have like the two best demon hunters on the planet with you guys. You
just
guys will
carry
be
a
so
book and
safe.
just, like-
Yeah.
Go read from the book. What does this say?
How does Geralt?
Like, I came here to do two things: cut the heads off of monsters and fuck sorceresses.
How does Geralt hold up against chainsaws?
No, we'll
mean,
be
we'll-
fighting.
no, we'll be
the
fighting
demons.
together.
We'll team up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
But
if you guys were to
Geralt
fight.
would fucking rape
I imagine.
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
I don't know. A
I
shotgun
just-
and a chainsaw.
The shotguns, well, if he has his shield up. All right, let's not go here. This is a bad idea. I immediately was just like, Star Wars is better than Star Trek in my head, and I was like, no.
Actually,
Why
we
not?
just need to not.
This is bullshit. We do whatever the fuck we want.
It's, all right, so
So round one, fight.
No. That's all right.
Ash is my hero from when I was a child. Geralt is my hero as an adult.
I don't know. I mean,
You don't want to mess with your
the,
heroes.
the shotgun has two rounds.
And I feel like,
the majority of the time,
So-
those 2 rounds don't fire.
yeah. I feel
But
like
Geralt doesn't need to know that.
Geralt-
All right. Can we call stalemate? Would it be a stalemate?
They'll be similar.
well,
They'd
yeah,
probably
yeah.
be like, I can see.
A one line.
Well, they would probably just be like, he would be like, I came here to do two things: chew bubblegum and kill demons.
Like,
and then he would be like, I came here to do two things: kill demons
So basically,
and fuck sorcerers.
Eiffel Tower ring.
And they would be like, cool.
Yeah,
And they would
we just
where's Triss?
They fuck Triss.
No, Triss.
I got Linda's head in the shed over there.
God.
Well, anyway.
Does it still have all its teeth?
What?
What?
Does it still have all its teeth?
Yes.
Can we do a webcomic where like Ian is the illustrator, where it's just like Ash and Geralt get together
Just buds.
and they're just like
Buds for
hanging
life.
out hunting demons together, and like Geralt's like trying, he's like, I smell this in the air, and he's like tracking monsters, and like Ash is the entire time is just like fucking drinking hard liquor behind him,
And if it gets
eventually
popular-
and he was like, we need to use stealth here. The monster is about to land. He's like,
And then the Winchesters show up and they shoot both of them in the chest. What have you been doing, Michael? What's up?
Aw, just fucking say Winchesters. Fucking gay-ass Supernatural.
Did you not hear what I said?
But that's what you were referencing.
And they shoot
right?
both of them in the
Supernatural
chest.
was good for a while.
Supernatural is good from season 2 to 5. That's it.
I agree.
It should have ended at the Armageddon.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into
Spoilers.
it. I couldn't get into it.
You have to skip
Season 1. Season 1 is literally just a
Yeah.
fucking variety show of
Season
monsters.
1 is Gilmore Girls minus
It's
the Gilmore
pointless.
Girls.
Season 2 kicks up decently, and then 2 through 5 gets pretty good. After that, it's a
Yeah.
fucking soap opera.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
I,
Did you get a new figure today? You brought it in with you.
I gave it to him.
yeah,
you
it's,
gave it to him.
It's Jared the Buttlicker.
Tiny
Jared
little
the
Venom.
Buttlicker.
The new Venom Legend.
Where's the butt-looking head with the mouth gonorrhea?
Well, you can't really see it on the camera from this far.
Yeah, it's... Here,
Zoom.
look at that.
Enhance.
Look at it.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Enhance 1,000 degrees.
I remember my first beer.
You're fired.
There's
Beautiful.
the alternate head.
It's adorable.
Great. Now Patrick knows exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a Venom figure with exchangeable heads, and one of them is like the classic Venom style head.
He was doing squats.
And
No, he's reenacting.
made him
Yeah,
squatting.
this is beautiful.
And here's Jared.
And
This is
the
Jared's
other
Friday
head
nights.
with the giant tongue.
Look at that bulge, dude.
Is licking some
He's
booty.
looking down at it too. He's like, yeah,
Yeah,
fucking-
buddy.
Well, he's watching his balls
He's
move
not doing anything on the shake weight.
It's literally just
from
a
the
shake
motion of
weight.
the ocean.
Oh god.
See, he's happy too.
Of course he is. He's Venom.
He loves it.
So the symbiotes were actually some of my favorite
Commies?
the comic characters until I
Bernie
started
Sanders?
reading the comics, and I was like, wow,
I never
this is
really-
really awful.
I never really read much of that, honestly.
I had a friend who was into comics, and I was like, yeah, you know, when I watched Spider-Man as a kid, the cartoon, I was really into Carnage and Venom, and he was like,
Yeah.
cool, and he handed me like a stack, and he was like, tell me what you think. And like 10 I guess issues in, I was like, wow, this is terrible. And he was like, yeah, I fucking hate the symbiotes. They're like a Samurai Pizza Cats. They're far
Yeah.
better on television than they were ever in the comic books, except for the exception is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean,
Which
you could.
I really hope they
you
bring
could say that-
storyline in the next.
That would be cool.
I feel like Uncannies are the opposite. Uncannies are far better in the comics than they ever were
agreed.
because they were all made to be just like a bunch of pansy bitches in
Yeah,
the shows and stuff.
yeah.
But I mean, that was the '90s.
I mean, also X-23 is like one of two only
Yeah.
characters to ever be adapted from television into comics.
Yeah.
So, and that's pretty neat in itself.
It is. Yeah, I like it.
I like when they give somebody enough creative flair and that person like actually shows that they have the chops to create an interesting character.
Yeah.
And you know, so
I like your All Hell Burgie shirt.
thank you.
Shout out.
I'm
Hashtag
actually
Game Grumps.
I am gonna hashtag get this fucking Bergie tattooed on my leg.
Hell yeah, that
This
image.
this whole
Yes.
thing with the pentagram
Minus
and
the
all.
All Hell Burgie. Or
No, it's so the pentagram's gonna be down here. Bergie's gonna be here. The knife is actually gonna go towards my junk, so that way ladies know what awaits them: a grand stabbing.
here you go.
And then probably I don't know if I'll have the room to do all hail Bergie, but if I do, I will.
I think it'll be great even without it.
Yeah, and then I want to do the
Do
whole
it as a rocker across your stuff.
yeah all hail Bergie. I want to do
Prison
the whole front as Bergie.
Yeah.
And then the whole back as beneath my butt cheek down to my I guess knee pit as Rick and Morty.
Yes.
Really cool.
Yeah.
My artist
Then you can flex your glutes while you're showing them.
Exactly.
My artist
can-
wanted me to get Murder Face's tattoo across my stomach.
Yes.
Po Buddy's Nerfic.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy's nervic.
God. so
And then
good.
underneath Planet Piss.
Yes, naturally.
He goes, if you
guys want to play some metal?
I missed that show.
So good.
Did you watch the Venture Brothers the episode?
Oh, not.
I did not. No.
I haven't watched
Episode
it.
2's
so bad.
tonight.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's the thing.
It's so
I
good.
might wait just so I can binge it because I know I'm gonna want to watch more and more and more. That's how I've been about
true.
everything lately. I always wait so I can binge it.
I would want to do that, but like when I know it's out, I have to watch it.
There is
Unless it's something
you.
I'm behind on, then fucking
I feel you.
binge all day.
There's a definite move in our society towards that binge mentality. Which is cool because now we have two different types of viewers and two different types of audiences that we can pitch to.
Well, we also
which I like.
you also get it's a whole different era of content in that you have shit like Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead where they're like, let's see how far we can milk this.
Yeah.
Whereas with shit that has a definite like this is the end of a season.
Is it empty?
No, there's a couple swigs in there.
Take both.
You get 2 bottles.
Take them both at the tonsils.
Oh wait.
Lick the tip.
No, I'm not gonna make it that gay.
But no, I think it's awesome that beautiful. It's beautiful. Hold that up to the mic.
The bunghole.
Is that the top of your tongue on
I
the
think it's
ass?
awesome that like when you have shows like The Walking Dead that are like, oh, let's pretend that people die so that we get people to watch that they wonder what the fuck happens.
Well,
not say anything about it for 3 episodes. It's just milked to shit. And then you have shit like Daredevil or anything that you binge. They know that they already have the money. They don't need viewers to watch every episode because they've already got the subscriptions because it's a fucking contract.
I agree.
So they're going to put out a whole season of shit, and then you get solid
pure
television
content,
that is every episode is there for a reason.
Yep.
It's not just like, oh, here's a episode where everyone's standing around talking. You get backstory that no one cares about.
I really like the.
was quite good in there.
That is actually a really interesting observation and a solid call. I really like the Daredevil platform
Yeah.
a lot more, and I mean a fuck ton more than the Walking Dead platform.
Oh yeah.
It's Walking Dead continues to infuriate me,
It's
and so
I'm gonna give this season a go since it's
I'm-
finally bringing
I'm
my
not.
favorite villain,
I'm not.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna see how it goes.
I just so my girlfriend Ashley she loves the series. I read a good portion of the graphic novel. I didn't read all of it, and then I started watching the series and I stopped around like season 2, and then I was like, you know what? I have nothing to do. I'm gonna go ahead and binge the rest of it. I'm gonna get caught up because it was all on Netflix. So I went ahead and did that, and then when the new season came out, I was like, oh, this is actually it's starting to get kind of interesting with Terminus and shit like that.
How
And
far
then-
did you get when you read the comic?
I think the last thing I read was the prison era.
Okay.
I think
Did they find their dad?
yeah they found him. It was great. Everything ended beautifully. But yeah,
They found a cure.
we started watching the new season. It was just as soon as the whole Glenn thing happened, we were like,
Spoiler
yeah,
alert.
fuck this shit. But anyway,
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been watching it. I binge watching on Netflix when there's nothing else to watch after I watched, all 10 seasons of Stargate SG-1 for the upteenth time.
Fucking SG-1.
And Stargate Atlantis.
Atlantis is my favorite, actually.
I have
Is it
not
Ronan?
watched any
Is it
of
Ronan
Atlantis,
Dex?
Yeah.
It's I like Ronan Dex, but I actually just like Shepard and his bullshit,
Yeah.
where he's just like, "Fuck you, I'm Shepard. I'm just gonna shoot P90." Blah, blah,
Well, that
blah,
was
I'll wrap it
Colonel
clean."
O'Neill, MacGyver.
Yeah.
That was him in the first 4 seasons.
Yeah,
when
where
he
he's
started
like-
getting serious.
Yeah, where he's like walks awfully,
Welcome
carry a
to
big stick,
Stargate
and be
talk.
hilarious.
Did any of you ever watch Battlestar?
Battlestar Galactica,
Yeah,
the
the
old
one.
one or the new one?
new one.
Yeah, I watched
a
all the way
little bit. I
through.
watched a little bit of the new one.
little bit of it.
I finished it.
I think I stopped second season. That's all I've seen so far.
You got lucky.
Yeah, so I should stop. then?
So the writer's strike occurred.
Oh, yeah.
back in 2007 to 2009.
Yeah.
And that's like where, I believe it started in 2008, but shit was boiling over in 2007.
Yeah.
And it impacted all the way through to 2009.
Right.
Because even though they were still on strike, a lot of writers were just like, fuck this, I don't have money, I need to go pay bills. And,
Right.
went back. But it wasn't enough. They were basically like hiring
Filler
interns
episodes and shit.
and just like letting filler go all the time. So the first season, fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
The second season starts to go downhill. Third season and the fourth season, you're just like, the fuck is going on? And then the fifth season, they're just like, welcome back. We have writers again, and they don't know what to fucking do with this mess.
That's like Community.
Yeah.
It's like Community was like, oh, we have Dan Harmon,
They
and
got
then all of a sudden garbage, and then Dan Harmon, which it was okay, and then never mind.
Well, they got lucky. When Dan Harmon was around, he never really... Because that occurred alongside the writer's strike.
Right, exactly.
But never really coincided with. But a lot of writers were still not putting out their best content until like 2012, 2011.
Yeah.
So it was difficult. That was a very tough time for television. Lost its way.
I've never given a fuck about Lost.
Right in the butthole.
I really like Lost,
Never
actually.
I did too.
I didn't either.
I finished watching
Smoke
binge
monsters
watching
and polar
Lost
bears?
all over again.
Yeah,
Lost,
I saw...
Lost got me.
My best friend, when it was still on air, he was obsessed with it, and he was like, you gotta check it out. And he showed me like the episode about the fucking smoke monster, and I was like, this is dumb.
The smoke monster...
Dumb.
Well,
What you really need to see is the episode where John Locke like fucking walks again. Like they actually have his backstory.
This means nothing to me.
Yeah, I know.
They're all dead anyway.
So there's
Exactly.
Yeah, they are.
It's like a spoiler alert. It's like I know about the ending. It just angers me.
It's worth
It's like,
watching.
oh, the entire show is a fucking.
It's like Final
about-
Fantasy.
it's
It's like
about-
Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
The
whole
problem
thing's a
is
cop-out.
it's purgatory.
Yeah.
I guess.
Hell for some.
So sorry
Yeah.
for you.
Joy
that's
for
like
others.
on like
Sanctuary
2 episodes away
for
from
Hurley.
finishing it.
Yes, Sanctuary for more than Hurley, in my opinion. There are. I mean,
Well,
Kate-
Sanctuary for Locke and Hurley and
Yeah.
everybody else, but Hell and Purgatory for everybody else.
Yeah,
So
it's
Hurley wanted to get away from those fucking numbers, and he was always around those fucking numbers.
yeah, it's. You have to watch it either by yourself or with the right people.
I'm good. I got too much other shit to watch.
And I was gonna say, I mean, now that it's that much older, the cool thing about it is I think it will survive a test of time because there's no active technology in it, and the technology that they do base in it is advanced technology from the 70s at best.
Right.
So
The one thing that pissed me off was Matthew Fox's mouth breathing.
his Kate, we need to go back to the
All right.
beach.
I think 10
And that's
seconds.
it.
What you're doing reminds me of the dude in Terminator 2. The engineer.
Yeah,
when he's
okay.
holding the grenade, he's like,
Yeah. I love actors who are like, all right, I need to be panicked.
That guy
It's
was
like
actually, he's like,
panic is entirely a fucking. It's an internal emotion. It's not something where you're like, It's
See,
like,
what's funny is Matthew Fox in Lost was heavy
somebody
breathing
gift that.
and mouth breathing, but when he was in the, I kind of like the Speed Racer reboot movie. Yeah, he did not do that as Rich
Dude.
Rex. He wasn't mouth
Dude.
breathing.
everything
Dude.
else. What?
Speed was dabbing.
Later, guys. I'm gonna go.
Bye.
Dude, I saw a picture. I saw a picture yesterday. That
Don't
was like,
leave me!
I saw a picture yesterday that was like that moment when you realize Dragon Ball Z invented the dab, and it's like the Ginyu Force. It's fucking
Did you see
great.
the one of Squidward in the parade? Where somebody's
No.
recording like somebody like on a parade as Squidward and he just goes and turns around.
That's
I
fucking
have to
great.
find it. It's just fucking random. It's like 5 seconds.
I was thinking about shit the other day. I was thinking about like how things would be different if certain things.
You shouldn't think about life by yourself.
You know what? How
You
things
should
are
go
different
play co-op with
if
life.
certain things like didn't happen.
Don't live in regret.
Like,
Essay.
what do you think would be if? The fuck? What do you think would be like the one thing that if it didn't happen? Are you showing this to me right now? Like, how is that not a meme already? That's beautiful.
Squidward
What is
doing
this
the
video
dab.
called?
Squidward doing the dab.
Squidward
hits a dab.
Go ahead, Google it. Pretty great.
Yeah, we officially sanctioned that. Squidward hits a
Yeah,
dab.
that is we sponsored that. No, like, what do you think would be like? So when you talk about mundane shit being totally different, so like I've been reading Ready Player One, and Ready Player One is talking about it's 2045, the energy crisis hit, there's no more oil, everyone moves to.
Because they have a movie coming out.
Yeah, they do, and everyone moves to like the metropolises. Everyone gets out of the rural areas and moves close because you can't drive anymore.
Right.
Like, you have to fucking walk to work and shit, or ride a bus or a bike or whatever. So, it's it's just really interesting to think like something like that causes such a huge change. And I love when stories do things like that, when they think about Looper did shit like that too. Like, it was really interesting to see like these cars that they were like, at the time they were brand new, but then they had these like systems rigged onto them. They're all like rusty to make them work with like solar energy or whatever the fuck. It's just like, I love when writers take the time to really think about that kind of shit. It's not just like, we're in a utopian universe, but there's still cars, everything's still normal, but it's just future version.
Did you ever read Snow Crash?
No.
Snow Crash is I just recently brought it up on my phone because you reminded me of it. Neil Stephenson, really solid writer. He's definitely not like one of the greats, and I don't particularly care much for all of his books.
Yeah.
But I think Snow Crash is definitely a marvel for the 90s. Came out in like 92.
What's it about?
It is actually, it's kind of a throwback to, well, actually, .hack is a throwback to it.
Really?
This guy is like a pizza delivery man, and in the game they call him the Deliverer. And he's this fucking awesome, badass,
It's a great porn
virtual reality, like, destroyer of worlds. He's one of the best, if not the best, human user in the entire universe.
He's the tamer of ass.
Yeah, I fucking
Look at this.
think I do.
This destroys ass at the same time.
I don't know, I think it tickles
I
it.
can do both. I mean,
Do they ever like try to get away from you?
my chest does say I have become Death, the Destroyer of Worlds, and no, because that's called rape.
I'm just saying.
Which your people are
They're like,
famous
let me
for.
go, and you're like, no.
Jared, I just mean like, does it tickle them? So they're like, stop it.
I mean, it may.
He changed them in.
I've had a few ladies laugh. A little
right.
bit.
The Hadouken ton.
I want to get away in here. How do y'all feel about the bush?
I mean, I don't
No, you're not about it.
like what
But you got this
I
going
got
on.
that going.
How much?
So that's enough.
You don't want to lock
How much
it up like
bush are we
braces?
talking? Like landing
You know what I would
strip?
prefer?
Like,
well, that's what I mean.
I want them to do
strip?
crazy designs. Like, if I see the bat symbol, done.
We were getting
Question
too,
mark?
we were getting too
Cool.
in depth on shit. I want to bring it back to our childish mindset.
If I see bush anywhere that should not be in like that little typical V haircut from the 70s, I'm gonna abort.
Really?
I don't prefer like an incredibly hairy setup because I have an incredibly hairy setup.
So you don't take care of your shit?
I mean, I can't.
does that-
Are you fucking kidding me? Last
No,
time I
trim
tried
it.
to like trim my pubes, I broke a fucking pair of scissors.
Use a battle axe.
Good lord.
You are Thor. You're Hercules. The golden
Like I haven't
boy.
shaved my balls in
There you go.
years.
No
saves his
mortal
hair, he loses his
scissors can
power.
trim this.
If he trimmed the pubes,
If
he couldn't eat the butt anymore.
Did you not see that fucking picture of me trimming my beard with an axe on Instagram?
No.
It's there.
Is that why it looks like that?
Yeah, I can't do anything anymore.
So no, I mean, your Brillo status. Is it like that down there? You take care of that shit?
Nah, trim it.
Yeah.
Take care of it.
Do you put like a little shape in there? Or?
I mean, I just trim mine.
I haven't reached that advanced stage yet.
It's weed whack.
One day.
yeah, I do the same. I weed whack. I can't go totally bald because then I just feel like a little boy.
Well, like I shaved my ball
can't.
sack. I saved the
Boy.
coin. I shaved the
I
coin
do.
purse.
It's weird.
For like
Yeah,
a couple
that shit-
months.
That shit's dangerous.
And I was like, after that, like when it
Like-
grows back in, nope.
When you nick your sack, dude, I wanted
I've
to
done that,
die
Yeah.
when
How
I
do you
nicked my
nick your?
sack.
You gotta be careful.
I know you gotta be
I sneezed.
Pull the razor or what? You were like, I gotta finish this line.
Like you
just sneeze like early sneezes.
you haven't had like a sneak attack sneeze, just like
No, you can feel it. You can feel it.
Well, okay, so here's
I did
my
not
thing.
feel that one.
It's like when you can feel a boner happen.
I don't feel those happen.
Yeah, sometimes they just occur naturally in nature.
Dude, random boners. What? Okay, what's the most awkward boner you've ever had?
Dude, just last week. All right, so
I asked the perfect question.
so
Were you at a funeral or something?
All right, no. All right, so I've been working this weird fucking schedule that's fucking with me because I'm
He was
used to
at work.
nights.
No, you can't come in.
And I haven't had time. Like as soon as I lay down, I'm dead. Like I just go to sleep now.
Yeah.
And then wake up and I'm dead
Whatever
all day.
it allows you to.
Yeah. So I haven't been able to like rub them out as frequently as I'm used to. So I'm at work and I'm like, man, this keyboard is it's actually a pretty nice keyboard. This is really cool and comfy. I'm like, why am I fucking hard?
You are?
Why?
Did you start rubbing
And
like
like
the
I
pee?
And then you had an angry
I was
boner?
at work and like, let's pretend this is my keyboard. And
Inside your brain,
I
you're
just
just like,
fucking toss my keyboard forward and I'm like, I can't even go to the bathroom and pee right now because my dick is hard.
Dude, like, okay, so...
And, like, my boss comes in, he's like, are you alright? I'm like, I'm just fucking frustrated, dude. I'm just fucking frustrated.
Does anybody else get a boner schedule? It's like at certain times your dick's just like, yeah, it's about that time.
Yeah, normally at night when my dick's like,
well, 'cause,
fucking
like,
rub me out before you go to bed.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I do the same. Like before I go to bed, and a lot of times if I have time, after I wake up. If I do it after I wake up, it's a good day. If it's not, then I'm not awake. I'm not.
You do it to go to sleep.
It doesn't. I'm not
and you
awake.
do it when you wake up.
Like it doesn't
It's
matter
like
if
a
I have
cup of coffee. It's like a cup of coffee. You just rub one out in the morning. You're like,
and then you're like,
okay.
oh, time to get up.
Now I can actually press on the coffee pot.
Yeah, I don't have to just roll back over on the mattress and just push
Die
it
a
against
little.
there
Yeah.
and
Create some resistance.
just like flex it.
Yeah.
Women or any girl that's listening to this is like, what?
They could be finger blasted.
They could hear you flee.
They're just like, Jared, that butt
DJ
stuff. Yeah.
Oh god.
Just flicking their bean.
Yeah, flicking it. No one. If you do this, ladies, figure your shit out. That's not.
Maybe
it's not
that gets
good.
maybe it gets the engine going. Gets,
mean,
gets the
is this
lubrication
good?
flowing.
That's good.
Well, wait, there's probably like a lady who's like, she's like perfected the 4-finger flick, and then she just comes.
Oh, so that all four hit it?
Yeah.
Like,
Do you remember Flicks? Do you remember Flicks? You think that game try to hurt someone?
yeah, dude.
Sitting there.
Or like pencil break and
Yeah,
shit?
there's one with a pencil break.
Why are you doing it at your dick?
Yeah.
Did you pencil break your dick?
No, she's doing it to her.
Oh, okay. She's using a pencil. The eraser.
Oh my god.
She snaps it.
No.
Oh!
She gives herself an Indian burn.
No, she just what she does is she rubs 2 sticks together and just creates a fucking fire on her bean, and she's like,
Does she turn it into one of those
She
fucking
puts it out with her cum.
future fortune tellers into her vagina? She like writes.
If she's got a
each
wizard
left has a
sleeve,
fucking
if
answer.
she has a fucking wizard sleeve.
And she's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, blue, BLUE. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're gonna have sex
He's saying
with
this like very specifically.
Lance.
Who's Lance Bass?
Yeah,
Yes.
I
don't know.
Were we supposed
Were we high fiving?
I heard yes over here. So you and I and our fucking high five record is just.
I was more of a Backstreet Boys fan.
Speaking of fire in the Jennies, I saw. I happened to.
Backstreet Boy?
No, that was NSYNC.
Was it?
Lance Bass?
I thought Lance was back.
No, he was in.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go grab pizza. You guys.
JT.
Oh, are they here?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
They've already been out there for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, he's probably like, what the fuck, dude?
Big man on the fucking door.
He heard his voice out the window and like recognized it. So like he was talking about
This is the guy that
catching
ordered
your
deep dick pizza.
deep dick pizza, capturing.
Should we like musical chairs this right now? Change the setup for.
Everybody moved out.
We just turned we turn around. Why are we doing this? And then when he comes in, act like nothing.
So deep dicks, right?
Yeah, dude, deep dick pizza.
I'm moving.
That's like, well, like he was talking about like lighting your crotch on fire, and the
My crotch?
oh my god,
Who was talking about lighting my crotch?
you were
on fire? What did
talking
I
about
do?
you were talking about lighting crotches on fire. You're talking about rubbing sticks together.
Oh, yeah.
So I happened
Naturally.
upon a webum of some porn star she's like leaned back in her chair. She's got her arm on her dresser and she's flicking it, and she has a fucking like a saint candle on the dresser. And it falls over and catches her bush on fire. And she's like, and she's like live streaming and she fucking runs out. Some cam girl like lit her bush on fire. I don't know. I don't remember who it was.
Did
but
you finish?
Legit.
Probably. I mean, wouldn't you?
It's have you guys been to the glory that is Efukt?
Yeah. What's your favorite Efukt video?
It's the one where the girl tries to make her butthole smoke a cigarette.
Of course, it's butthole stuff.
And instead, her butthole swallows the motherfucker. Because that thing has a bigger gap than this motherfucking 5-inch wide cup.
Oh,
And
God,
she has the weirdest reaction to it. Like, her butthole swallows it for like 2 seconds.
Was
She's
it
like,
lit already?
And she was like, where did it go? And then also she goes, this was a mistake.
So,
Fuck.
I don't know if you guys know, but apparently fart porn is a thing. Like, dudes get off on girls farting.
There's fucking Rule 34 for
like,
everything,
what the
man.
No, this was like real videos of
Who knows?
girls
It's just
farting.
like
You've heard of,
anything.
like the balloon porn, right? Loon.
Yeah.
That's what they call
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But no, so this girl,
It's on Bob's Burgers.
actually, I believe it was Ariel Rebel. If any of you know who she is, she's a porn star.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in one of these fart porn videos. She was like, at the beginning of the video, she's like, "Ooh, I had Mexican earlier. This is gonna be good." And then she's like
Abort.
She's on like she's on like
Or control F4.
she's on Alt F4.
Whatever.
She's on like a spinning chair and she's like bending over in front of the camera, just spreading her butt out, and she's like, and just like letting them rip. And you just see the butthole go, whoop, and then she's like, and you just see a little turdlet. And she goes, oh, and like sits down like nothing happened, and she's just like letting it, she's just hanging out.
Dude,
with
I'm
it.
not gonna be able to fucking lick a butt for months now.
It's like you didn't see the
Hard
you didn't
reset,
see the
hard
twerking
reset.
video of the girl in Russia twerking in like white leggings where she
No.
shits herself while she's bouncing her ass.
Now I need to see that.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's look that up. I have greasy hands.
I'll do it on my phone, or I can do it on there. I don't want to like mess it up.
Yeah. Well, you can stream to that, right?
Should be able to.
AirPlay. If you guys are both on the Wi-Fi. Another one that I love is like this girl's in the middle of a gangbang, and all of a sudden she has a realization that this is what her life is, and she's in the middle of a gangbang, and you see her going from like to. She just like jumps up and runs away. That's not. See, it's like I'm not laughing at that, but what I was laughing at is the fact that she stands in this hallway, and then she's like talking about. She's like, I just I feel bad because I know I just ruined everything, and the guys are all waiting for me, and she's like talking about how much this sucks, and the cameraman puts her on her knees.
I saw that, and he
and
comforts
starts,
her
like,
with his dick in her
fucking
mouth,
her face,
Yeah.
and then she keeps talking about it while she's sucking his dick. Like it's nothing, and then he stands her up and turns around and starts fucking her in the ass while she's like, yeah, I want to do well. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yep. Oh, Efukt.
Chris said he knows all these videos that we're talking about. Oh, it's
Wonderful.
beautiful.
Oh man.
Cheers, Chris.
Cheers, Chris.
We both have spent probably a similar amount of time on Efukt.
There's
All right, I've
The
seen it
internet
1,000
is a small
times,
place,
so you guys
man.
just watch it.
Oh, here we go.
So you guys
You
get
said
in.
you wanted to see it. Here comes the poops.
all right.
Wouldn't you feel it, dude? Like, wouldn't you?
Like it coming
The
down
bubble
the
guts?
hatch.
Oh, you see it. It's from that shaking right there. She loosens up that sphincter.
Oh,
She's not even good.
for those at home, we are watching a Russian girl twerk,
She's
and
wearing
then she is inevitably going to shit herself.
See-through white leggings.
Yeah.
Through right there.
Oh my god!
Well, there's
Whoa!
there's a little turd.
And she's like, dude, who uploaded this still? She still put that on the internet somewhere. Maybe she was streaming. Maybe she
Yeah.
was streaming.
Had to have
If you want to
been
watch it, it's Russian woman poops on herself while twerking.
Chris
Excellent.
says, cheers from Efukt.
Cheers.
Excellent. Yeah, Efukt.
Efukt.
Probably one of my most favorite places on the internet.
How old were you when you found Efukt?
I was
like as an estimation.
19, maybe.
Yeah.
My roommate turned me onto it. Neil, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Bad Idea Jimmy turned Neil onto it.
Who's bad idea?
Bad
Jimmy?
idea, Jimmy.
Jimmy is somebody who actually has sex with himself while he watches Efukt.
Really?
Yeah, Neil and I watch it for the lulls.
Yeah, I can't. I mean,
It's-
boner will not survive.
Oh wait,
that.
so you're telling me you don't jack off to World Star Hip Hop
to bitches
What?
hitting each other in the face while holding onto their hair?
when strippers fight over money? You no, all right. That's my
The
my
closest
category.
I've got is like there's like the guy who ruins like future porn stars' lives, like when they're doing tryouts and he just talks shit the entire time, and it's just the fucking way that he degrades everything around him that like
Gives you a
me,
mega boner?
gives me a Viking boner. I'm like, yeah, that guy's raping and pillaging. All right, next
So
time
you like
on
watching
Better
rape
Road.
porn?
I think Jared gave us a little overshare there. He thought he was in a safe place.
No, he
I'm
is-
never in a
he-
safe
he
place.
is
Are you
in a
fucking
safe
kidding me?
place. Just learn more about him each and every week.
I'm not in a safe place. Like, you guys are all in a safe place.
You're not in Norway.
Like I set the bar. So
Yeah.
long as you don't cross that line.
That's true.
You guys
He
are
allows
fine.
us to basically.
Yeah.
Or
He said it first, no one commented, so we can go.
Yeah, you guys are free to peruse in whatever category you want.
Well, I don't.
So raping
So
and
what
pillaging.
do you type for your category?
No, I just go to Efukt and like go down the list. There's a guy on there who he's a cameraman, and all he does is talk shit to the future porn stars the entire time. But he is
While his
he,
dick's in
he,
their
he
mouth?
needs to, no, that's not the guy. But he needs to absolutely be a comedian.
He does.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
He's fucking everything he says is absolute gold
How do we know it's not you?
because his voice isn't as.
Well, we haven't been to your house.
change,
You can change your voice.
You can change your voice.
You guys have
Smoky and
all been
sultry.
to my
Yeah, but you could have changed it around.
You can have a voice changer.
guys.
your favorite scary movie?
I don't-
I mean, why wouldn't you just claim it at this point?
Can we just put on Efukt real quick and watch
Transfer it over to the.
Like if I got paid to make fun of fucking women who are degrading themselves and guys who are what's the term for them?
Hipsters.
Bitches.
No.
Cum stains.
No, for guys in porn.
Douchebags.
Fluffers?
No, I thought they were called like something cock.
Yeah, the cock.
No, they call them some.
The stud?
The stud, yeah, stud cocks is what
There
they
you
call
go.
them, I guess, or whatever.
So
All he
proud
does
guy.
is like
So
talk
glad I
shit
know that.
with them about the fucking ladies. Yeah, thank God Daniel's here. Otherwise,
So glad I
this
know
could
that.
look bad.
He was looking to
I
be
mean,
a
I know it
stepmom.
already looks bad, but
What do you mean I was looking to be?
Weren't you trying to
I've
get
done my
into porn?
time.
Skinny boss body, massive ass.
One guy, one mousetrap. There you go.
one guy, one mousetrap.
I happened
Let's
upon.
skip that.
I happened upon a rect thread, and of course, one of the ones that I
Hey,
clicked on.
that chick wants
How
to
about
chat.
I touch my keyboard?
One of the ones-
since
She's
you're all-
near,
go for it.
she's nearby.
So what do
She
you?
wants to chat. She's nearby.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's-
look at those
she's right
emojis,
next to
bro.
us. She's watching us, dude.
She's upstairs.
Tutti frutti.
Within 5.2
Listen, you can hear the
miles.
bean flick.
Whoa, there's a dude in that one. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Whoa, that
Whoa,
his dick
Oh,
is
it's
like
crooked.
this.
It's crooked.
Dude, that guy's got a sideways banana for a dog.
It's for scale, Jared.
So
Jesus Christ.
what do we want to click on?
Did he glue a Chiquita to his fucking body?
Dude, I should find this this rect thread. So I was going through a rec thread, and there was something that kind of like baited me in.
Awkward moments in pornography.
It was just kind of like a.
That's a good one.
Should we
It
go
was kind
for
of like a
No,
blank.
no, keep going. I want to show you guys.
It was a.
I mean, if you know, we can just search it.
It was like a dude standing at a table, and sure enough, he cuts the head off his penis with a knife.
So fuck did you
That
just
kinda
say?
reminds
It was in a
me of
rect thread.
One guy.
Oh, live Jasmine.
What is it? One guy.
Y'all
one
know
jar?
this. Y'all know the struggle. Live Jasmine.
Shoe on
One
head.
guy, one jar. is
Shoe on
terrible.
head.
What about shoe on head?
Shoe on head.
You know that's a girl on YouTube.
That was Live Jasmine. Well, that's where it happened was.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's a girl on YouTube. I was watching her last night. She's actually pretty awesome.
You know,
Oh,
right
really?
now my
Yeah.
goal
Good
is
for
to
her.
get
Shoe on head.
a
She
She
virus
grew
on
up
my
to do
computer.
something with her life other than put shoes on her fucking head for money.
I don't know if that's the same girl or not, but that's like her name on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And she just like talks about how the feminist agenda is bullshit and how MRAs
How
are
to get a
bullshit.
trucker fired?
I haven't seen that one. Surprisingly.
Save that.
What is your guys
Bookmark.
threshold? What is your guys threshold for gore?
I mean, on Efukt, it's nothing. I watched
I
a
mean,
girl
like,
high
altogether.
heel stab a dude in the dick.
I've seen
Yeah.
6 dead people in real life, so it's fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, did you watch them die?
Yeah, I watched 3 of them die.
I watched somebody die on video.
I've only seen 2 people die.
Fuck you, Brandon, for that.
IRL.
By the way,
All right. Disclaimer: I went to EMT school. I rode with the firefighters. I've seen 6 people dead in front of me. 3 of them died right in front of me. 2 from gunshots. One elderly person that I couldn't fucking resuscitate. So I've seen a handful of people die.
Every time I'm not all right. So that something's gonna come out here. I wouldn't say frequent, but sometimes I check out 4chan
Yep.
just out of
That's-
boredom.
that's
and
where I
I
started.
go to GIF.
Yep.
And there's some rec threads on there that are pretty.
They'll get you in the feels.
I can't help it, man. It's like it is literally the train wreck
The first time I saw a person die on 4chan,
thing.
I
It's like I
cried.
can't help but fucking check it out, man.
it's like a live leak.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, but it's like these rec threads are like I don't know where they even get half these videos.
My
Some-
friend Brandon, like it
So
was
fucked
like
up.
like Mexican cartel shit.
Yeah.
he was just like, oh,
Well-
just translate it for me,
Dude, there was one video of a Chilean cop.
No. There's 15 for the pizza.
Okay, cool.
There's this video of a Chilean. So this guy, like in Chile, there's this huge traffic jam, and some dude like stole someone's car, and the Chilean cops are on fucking dirt bikes, and they're wearing like fucking body armor and helmets. And the Chilean cop, like, they're riding up to the door of this car, and they're trying to get the dude out, and he's not opening the door. And the guy like drives off and starts smashing another car. So the dude pulls his fucking pistol and pop, 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 and the car just he got the dude right in the fucking head. He got like, a couple shots in the neck.
No.
And the dude's just like, done. I was like, fuck,
What was
dude.
it? There's the one where the guy's like on his knees, and I'll grab one in a little bit. And they're like, so he's like, just translate it for me. I'm like, all right, whatever. And you don't see the gun. So it's just like, oh, he stole some drugs. They want to know where it is, who he gave it to. And then they're like, fuck you. Blah, 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 blah. And you just see the bullets go.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
You just showed me somebody dying.
Dude, the fucking...
Cool, Brandon, fuck you.
The fucking decapitations and shit.
Dude,
that are
I
happening,
saw
like, all
one-
the time in fucking Libya.
I didn't
and Syria
believe
and
it.
shit.
Like, it just, like, I don't know
Because
if
it's
it's
just
just
so-
my,
something that you-
it's just me being desensitized
Look
to,
at
like,
this chick
video
in the
games
cam
and
wearing a
shit.
fucking Stewie shirt doing nothing.
But, like, they just cut off her head, and she didn't fucking scream. Or like, I was like, is this
Who's
real
this
or
one?
fake? Because she did not do, like, any sound.
We can't make any noise when your head's decapitated.
Well, no,
That's
like,
why.
they chopped it. Like, it was like a fucking like,
Right.
flat.
It's when you hit the back
It was
of the
4 hits to take
the
it off.
spinal cord.
Exorcism via anal.
When you hit the back of the spinal
Horse
cord,
fucker.
you're basically
All right, let's get out of
rupturing
here.
a lot of the nervous system that you can't really react. You're in shock almost immediately.
Yeah, you're...
when you and also when you rupture and outside air is able to hit the back of your throat, which they may have been able to do in even the first swing, you can't scream anymore. Your lungs are incapable of sending air through your vocal cords to make any
Right.
type of or any type
She
of
fucking
communicative
sat so
noise.
still. Like, I was,
Yeah.
I was like, is this
Oh,
real
yeah,
or
I've
is
seen that
this
one.
You're
fucking
pretty much
fake?
waiting to die, yeah, and that's about it. And even then, your higher brain functions are available for like 12 seconds during
Yeah.
the course of this.
Yeah.
It sounds
Well, some people,
like hell for
they've-
12 fucking
they've-
seconds.
They've done, like, research and found that some people live, like, for minutes after decapitation. Like, just
Yeah,
their
the
head.
lower brain
stuff.
the lower brain functions can last
Like so.
quite longer.
Yeah.
That fucked me up that night. I drove home listening to, like,
You've got a ways to go, buddy. I like, every time I see a wreck thread, I'm like, I gotta check it out. There's this huge fucking explosion.
well, it's different seeing, like, from a GIF to, like, seeing, like, the 10-minute video of somebody, all right, you're alive for 8 minutes and now you're dead.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've watched
I
those
agree.
too, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Anyway, buttholes, penises, whatever, death. We've kind of run the gamut.
Yeah. Should segue into something
Pizza.
else.
Yeah, it's
soon.
really fun talk. Really good, lighthearted talking points. I heard a rumor that, like, they're gonna not have a fucking headphone jack on the new iPhone.
I've heard the rumors of it.
Are they going to go Bluetooth?
It's
with it?
They're gonna force
from
you
what
to
I
use
read,
Bluetooth
from what I
or
read,
a lightning
it would
port.
it would connect into your lightning
Or a
port.
lightning port.
So I don't know how the fuck you
Which
charge
is
your
stupid
phone.
because then you
Yeah.
can't listen to shit while charging your phone. Which maybe that's a fucking scheme to try to get you to get more charges on your phone, which in turn kills your battery faster, which in turn will make you buy a new phone sooner. I don't know. I'm Android. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
That's fair. I'm not going to buy the new iPhone at all.
I'm hearing that from a lot 'People are just moving
Yeah.
away from it.
I'll write it out, see what happens.
I got the i6. Before that I had an i4.
5C over here. It's okay.
We had the...
It's baby blue, dude.
Don't judge me.
Dude, my buddy, Bill Kiesel, what's up, shout out. He just finally got a smartphone. He was fighting it for a long time. He had one of those flip phones that, like, never dies.
Oh, a Razor or the Motorola?
No. It's like
I had the
it might be
BlackBerry
a
flip
Motorola
phone.
or something, but it's one of the, like, business phones that, like, contractors use, and he's
Yeah.
had it for forever.
Oh, the Motorola brick.
He's used nothing but those, and he
With the fucking walkie
He would be
talk?
like, watch, and he'd just chuck it across the fucking room, and, like, it's fine. So he finally killed it, and it was beer. He took a swim in a beer, and that killed it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was like, your lifeblood. So my buddy Bill, he is Irish as fuck. He's like pale, red hair, freckles, and his birthday is on St. Patrick's Day. He's the most
Naturally.
Irish motherfucker.
Yeah.
I remember one night we all had a huge party. We were still in the dorms when I was in the Air Force, and he's an Air Force buddy of mine, and we it was the night before St. Patrick's Day and also the night before his birthday, so we just stayed up until midnight and we just got fucking wasted. And I don't think any of us remember the end of that night. I had the grand idea. I had a bunch of liquor in my fridge because I was like learning how to make drinks. So I was 21 and I thought it was cool. And I was like, we had a bunch of people and we were somewhat diverse, so I started handing everybody a bottle that matched their ethnicity.
Oh, I've heard the story. And then you guys continue to pass
We all
them
put an
around.
right arm around the person next to us, left arm holding the bottle. And you take a swig and you pass it to your left until you get back to your own bottle. And I only remember like the first half of that fucking...
Didn't like somebody almost die that night?
Bill did. Bill almost died. we were trying to get him back to his dorm, and my buddy was walking him there, and then he calls us, and he's like, "Hey, man, Bill collapsed on the stairs because he's on the 3rd floor."
Yeah.
And, like, the walls were made out of this, like, it was almost like coquina. It was made of, like, shells and rocks and shit, just been embedded into concrete. And Bill just, like, collapsed and just smashed his fucking face in the side of the rocks. And we were like, let's just get him in his room and just put him in the fucking bathtub. So we get him in there, and we lay him down. And luckily, thank you, Bill, for staying alive. And luckily, so, like, in the dorms in the Air Force, like, you have 2 rooms, and then they share the same bathroom. They just have, like, a Jack and Jill, and you just lock your door from the outside. And my buddy actually was his piss mate, we called it, where he was, like, on the other side.
You guys streams or anything?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. Sword fight.
Yeah, why not? So,
Kick joust.
yeah.
You guys get on bicycles and run at each other with your boners.
Unicycles, so you can hit better.
Dude, bicycles, Dave Mira.
He did die. That is a fact.
I thought he was already dead.
Sorry.
That's really all I had. I didn't know he was
like,
still alive until...
You didn't know he was...
Yeah, unfortunately, after that PS2...
It's an appearance.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I played the shit out of that.
That's what I'm
I played it on
saying.
Dave Mirra
Xbox.
BMX, man.
Hell yeah, dude. That was fun.
Doesn't really
When I
have
saw
anything
everybody
else.
post about
I remember-
Dave Mirra, I'm like, that was a great game.
I remember putting one
He's
track
dead?
on repeat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he was like the fucking front... He like started everything.
Well,
in
it's
BMX.
like
He was
Tony
the
Hawk.
biggest thing in
Saying
BMX
like
all
Tony
time.
Hawk's like the... When you think of skateboarding,
He's
you
like
think
the
of Tony Hawk.
Yeah, he's the grandfather of modern skateboarding.
Even though Tony
But
Hawk's...
he's not the grandfather of skateboarding. You have the
He
Z-Boys.
is recognized as the
Yeah.
grandfather of modern skateboarding, I
Yeah.
would say. Everyone says
I
skateboarding
agree.
Tony Hawk. People know who Tony Hawk is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He sells fucking clothes at Walmart.
He's got a name.
Dave Mirra probably has clothes at Walmart too.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Maybe,
since
but
he's
not
dead.
as...
No boundary.
He just killed himself, man. Apparently.
I think the bike did it.
I mean...
You've been riding me all...
he wasn't writing it anymore, so, you know, just
Alright.
pulled a Courtney Love on him.
Yes,
so who's been playing
So
any
the
video
bike
games?
rode up to him and was like, Dave, you don't ride me anymore. I hate you for that. Bam!
It's like
Oh
the,
my
the
God.
how...
He opens the
the
door
how
and sees him
unit.
in bed with a fucking pogo stick.
Oh my god.
You do not ride me anymore.
Why is he riding a... He's a professional pogo stick kind
He
of...
was trying to change it up.
He was doing sweet 360s.
Apparently there's like a fucking pogo championship in Jacksonville. And they have it at Hemming
I'm
Plaza.
not even a little fucking
You want to do a
surprised,
podcast over there?
Yeah, dude.
Dude. We
They're
can
the
make fun of
fucking
them the
pogo champs.
entire fucking
And
time.
be like, sick moves.
And now this
We gotta bring a
cocksucker
megaphone.
is stepping up to the plate.
Hey, stick rider.
He seemed to do some kind of turn all the while pogoing. Big surprise, everybody.
He's really bouncing on that stick.
So we're gonna curl our mustaches, wear top hats and monocles.
Go back to the 20s. Newsflash, pogo. Anyway,
So yeah, you
I'm
all
amazed that I
you
fucking-
mention what games we've been playing.
what games have you guys been playing?
Let's start with Nicole and work our way
What have
down.
you been playing?
What have we
AIDS.
playing?
Okay then.
Jared has to have an AIDS.
If you pause, I say AIDS. I can't help it.
What have you been
I've just
playing?
been derping
Anything?
around on different games,
Yeah.
but Mad Max because I want to finish it.
Really? Okay, I still haven't even touched that.
And then I did the trial because I was in the beta for the PlayStation Now, which is like their Netflix for games. Then I was like, oh, okay, let me try the week trial because it's either $20 a month or it's like $45 for 3 months. I don't know if they have a year option. I didn't see it.
$20 a month. Fucking shit.
They have over like 400
That's
games, which
expensive.
it's not bad. Like they have like all the God of Wars.
That's-
They have like 4 of the Resident Evils.
Yeah, but I mean, are they
Some
gonna have
RPGs.
modern
I suppose
games
that's
as
like-
well? It's
like-
more like a red box than an Netflix.
Kind of, yeah. I'm trying to think what the like latest game I saw on there was.
I just like I'm not gonna pay $20 to be able to play fucking
Not even that you're
An old-ass
streaming
game.
it. You're streaming it. Is how you play
exactly.
it.
You don't even own it.
So like if your internet connection like fucking goes out, it'll start telling you in
I'm
the
good.
corner, or if it gets really bad, it'll just be like, hey, your game is gonna close in 20 seconds since your connection is so shit right now.
PC for life, bruh. Steam.
I mean, it's
Well,
it's kind of a
it's-
cool
the way I look at it,
thing.
Master Race.
The way I look at it is, it's like if Steam was like, hey, for $20 a month, you can have access to our entire library.
Right. I would do
The-
that.
the
but
problem
their library
is-
is much larger than
Exactly. Their
PlayStation
library is ridiculous.
They add games like every week apparently.
Really.
And I don't know how many new games are on PlayStation Now. So when I first heard of PlayStation Now, I thought it was going to be a $10 service.
They're not going to allow new games because that'll kill the market.
Correct.
Yeah, they're gonna do like probably Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
But what's
But I mean,
cool is like
$20 a month
Killzone 3. I booted
games.
it up. I even played multiplayer. There's still people playing Killzone 3 multiplayer. Yeah.
I'm amazed that servers are still going.
That's
for
why
that shit.
I was like, let me try it, and it let me connect. And I was playing against people.
Well, I haven't been playing video games. I've been watching Netflix.
Word.
And
What you been watching?
dating sims on E-Bombs World. I'm
Yep.
kidding. I haven't been playing those.
On
dating sims.
Newgrounds?
Yeah,
We
Newgrounds.
talked about that the other day.
Yeah, that's what it is, Newgrounds. Yeah, I haven't been
girl.
playing. Yeah. No, I haven't
You been playing
playing.
Hatful Boyfriend?
He's been playing Yandir.
Trying to fuck some pigeons?
No, I just been watching Netflix.
Senpai, notice
I've been-
me.
What you been watching?
I binge watched Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
I need to
I just
finish
finished
that
it
season.
today.
I just finished it last week or
Those are
so.
nice.
It was good, man. At first I thought the ending was a little cheesy,
Take
but
one.
it was
Take one.
yeah, it ended up pretty
If
pretty
anybody
well.
wants to grab the last one,
It's
I don't care.
good.
If it's there, I'll take
It's
it. If
it's
not,
been good. I
cool.
watched the series finale today before
Yeah,
I
it's,
showed up over here.
it's pretty good.
Ron Swanson is still my spirit animal
Word.
because I fucking hate people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we
I
people?
agree.
Sometimes.
Yeah, whatever, kind of. We're subhumans.
Sometimes.
Just a Viking.
Normal lifestyle.
I was
And I'm Sphitter.
I picked up the Sid Meier's bundle on Humble Bundle. $15. Came with Beyond Earth. Came with the first DLC and a coupon for the newest DLC. It came with like Sid Meier's Pirates, Sid Meier's
Nice.
airplane shit, all kinds of stuff,
That
and
sounds really
some older
good.
Civilization. $15 for all of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I love 4X games, so I was like, I've enjoyed Civ 5 with a lot of the expansions. Beyond Earth is terrible. It is awful. It is broken to shit.
I've heard it's
Like-
not as good.
Dude, I mean, this game's been out for, what, like a year now? And it's just,
Yeah.
not a year, but even still, it's shit the bed, dude. I was at war with Brasilia, and, they're a very warfaring nation in this game, and they are fucking us up. And I started kicking their ass and taking their cities. And he's like, "Oh, let me offer you a peace treaty. Let me offer you one of my cities and a peace treaty for 10 turns." I was like, "Yeah, I'll accept." And he's like, "I'm sorry, I can't accept that." Like, dude, you offered this shit. What? How broken is this game? And then like every
bothers
offer
me.
that any of the PC players give you is like so fucking. They're like, could you give me open borders and some of this special resource, and I'll give you a favor. You get a favor from me in the future. Like, why the fuck would I do that? It's terrible. It's terrible. If you want to play a 4X game,
Fuck that. Just play Mountain Blade if you want to get dicked over by a fucking AI.
If you want to play a 4X game, look up Endless Legend. It is, I think, $30. It might be cheaper than that now, and it is everything that Civilization has ever meant to be. The combat is better. Like, as soon as you go into combat, so you can have units stacked on top of each other like armies, just like a lot of other games. And you can have a commander of those armies, and they have special traits and skills and stuff. And you can assign commanders to armies or to cities, and they can add special traits. And you can have these armies, if you meet with an enemy, it will suddenly turn into the board. They'll take a section of the board for a battlefield, and they'll like kind of section off this area, and you can move around in that area and fight each other. It's not just like turn. You can move your units in combat, or you can just automatically combat, or you can set to auto defense. Like, it's so good. It's so intricate. It's so well devised. It's made by, I think, Audacity Games, I think is the name of them, something like that. Check it out. If you like 4X games, you like fucking Civilization and shit like that, check out Endless Legend. It has been one of my favorite games in the past couple of years.
I mean, Civ 5 is cute if you want to do anything other than being warfare.
Civ 5 was okay. I mean, Brave New World improved it, and it gave you multiple other ways to win, which Endless Legend gives you as well. You don't have to kill everybody, but it's nearly impossible to actually get diplomacy to work with AI that doesn't want to fucking work properly. It's just you end up just killing everybody because fuck it.
Have you done like Chris and jumped on XCOM?
I've not yet. I've not. Chris and I actually share Steam libraries, and if any of you guys want to share as well, we can do that.
Because he's been talking about that.
I was like, dude, I'm so jealous you get to play XCOM 2. I've been wanting to play it so bad. I can't afford it right now. And he was like, dude, we share Steam libraries. You can just play it from my library. I was like, oh yeah. So I'm definitely gonna play that. I'm excited about that shit. I loved the first game like crazy. So I'll play the fuck out of it.
I hated all of them.
Enemy Within was
I
on
love it.
PlayStation now, so I was playing that a little bit last night.
Yeah. The other stupid XCOM game was terrible. The other, what was it called? Something. It's like it was like a fucking shooter.
Oh,
I know what you're talking
the
about.
Bureau.
Yeah. It's fucking dumb. They were just using the brand. Whatever. What have you been playing anything? Doing anything?
I recently, as a
Booty Hole
Bit of a-
Simulator.
Booty Hole Sim 2012.
2012.
Yeah, because it's the end of the
Retro.
world.
Well, naturally, yeah.
Um,
We recorded all these in 2011.
yeah. So, as part of a...
tongue punch harder.
Gotta annihilate the brown button. So...
Do you French kiss someone or make out with someone like you're eating the booty hole? You just like, you get into it and you're just like...
I mean, do you want me to...
I'm just wondering, like, does your instinct just kick in? You just go ahead.
Do we have anything in this room that looks like a butt?
Dude, no. We're not... No. That's too far.
Or a spider.
Or a starfish.
Fuck you.
Barking spider.
All right, then.
Anyway.
If anyone wants that anger...
I downloaded Divinity Original Sin.
Oh, yeah.
Looks pretty bad. It looks
it's
pretty
not-
fucking bad.
It's not very good.
I'm
it's
not-
a worse Diablo.
And I didn't even care an incredible amount for Diablo.
Yeah.
So recently I've just been rewatching season 2 of Rick and Morty
Word.
and dreading playing Divinity Original Sin.
Word.
Yep.
Do you feel it?
I always feel it.
I want to do I talked about a couple people about this. Talked to a couple people about this. I want to do a group play of 7 Days to Die. It's you can last the longest. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
That's a zombie game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where you have to build your
It's
own.
hardcore.
Yeah.
It is legit.
All 7 of the MetaVillains will die within the first 30 fucking seconds.
You mean all 6 who play it?
We're gonna spawn.
If 6 of us play it.
We're gonna fucking immediately just throat punch each other. And then the last person standing is gonna get eaten by a zombie.
I'll give you guys a couple of basic tips.
Dig underground.
It
No,
won't
you can't
matter.
even start digging underground.
We're going to immediately free for all.
So the first thing you need to do is build a hatchet. You need to get sticks from bushes. You need to get grass by punching the grass.
Stab yourself in the leg.
And you
cut
need to
your own
find
throat, and
stones.
just call it a day.
And then you build an axe. And then you can also build a bow with grass and sticks.
Right.
Katniss that shit.
Dude, build an axe. Start chopping down some wood. Go from there. Collect every bit of cotton that you can. Don't fucking... Come on. What the fuck are you doing? Are you 13?
Oh, my bad.
I thought there was only 3 of them. There's a 4th one. There's a 4th note.
Just pull out your ocarina and fucking play it.
What?
I don't know where my ocarina is, actually.
I'm being bothered by the person who wants to play Divinity.
Divinity?
Yeah. He's like, hey, bro, you want to play some fucking games? You want to play some games? What are you free? You free now? You want to play some games? I was like, we're live streaming! We're literally live streaming! I sent you the live stream!
Good talk.
Tell them to rub one out.
I think that's about it, guys. It's been over an hour.
It's been tense.
Good cast. Join us again next week. Like I said, if you're in the Jacksonville area, Pixelated is February 13th, less than a week from now. Come check us out. There's going to be free-to-play games, free-to-play arcade.
Come
Xbox
and meet
games.
us.
Come meet us. We'll do
drink with you.
We'll
if
play
you
games
are
with you.
A cute girl, I'll lick your booty. If you're not a cute girl, I won't even talk to you.
At least
It'll be fucking great. We'll be good times. Yeah.
We'll do a live podcast. You can check that out live and see what kind of fucking pieces of shit we are in person. We're gonna run some game tables and shit like that. Play all kinds of shit. No cover, all free shit.
Yep.
Beer's not free, but come check us out, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Cute,
There's gonna be
beers free.
I'll probably
there's-
buy you a beer.
There's gonna be some giveaways for some
fun.
shit. Maybe some free movie tickets and stuff like that. We're gonna talk about Deadpool because that will come out.
Yep.
Before then.
Free massage tickets, just handwritten.
Yeah, I owe you one massage, just like Valentine's Day, like a coupon book.
Well, the next day is Valentine's Day.
Make the O a butthole.
Yeah. And if we're lucky, we're gonna try to record something on site, and
Yeah.
when we're talking about stuff, we're gonna do a bunch of different little things there. And then of course, hopefully, Daniel's neighbors won't get picked up while they're fucking punching the floor.
Yeah. It's upstairs.
It's upstairs.
Whatever. I'm sharing the love.
Yeah, I think they're children just jumping around for some reason. Anyway,
if you have any questions, send it to us. Facebook, Instagram.
yeah, dude,
Twitter,
give us some shit to talk about.
on
Talk
here.
shit to us. We don't
Send
give
your
a fuck.
hate mail to I am the neckbeard
Please
on
do.
Twitter.
I am the neckbeard on Twitter.
Or Stoneforge Mystic.
Or social pushes. But yeah, dude, check us out. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter,
Instagram.
Podbean, Instagram.
If you have to send death threats to us, send them to Daniel's neighbors.
Go for it.
Yep.
And yeah, man. Thanks a lot for watching. There'll be another podcast coming soon. We always have videos going up on YouTube pretty regularly. So look out for some more shit soon.
All right. Stay AIDS free.
Yeah.
Hope you find your dad.
Continue to
Continue to look for him.
Oh, and if you're gonna watch the Super Bowl, fuck you.
yeah.
Have fun sportsing.
Yep.
Enjoy the.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Bye.